Hey guys, welcome to Milgat Farms. We are Virginia's only organic maple syrup farm, and we produce organic maple syrup. How about that, huh? We also do alpacas and sheep related products. We have a small flock of sheep and a small flock of alpacas. If you guys want to visit our website, it's milgatfarms.com. We have a B&B on the site, and if you'd like to stay here sometime and come up in the woods and watch what we do on the maple side, we would love to have you here. We love it. So today we're in the woods working on our lines, and we're going to be working on this section right below me. I think you can see it there. It goes up, the ridge of our mountain is right here. So we're on the north central main line on the farm, and this serves probably anywhere from 500 to 800 taps. We have not counted them. I kind of get lost in that, to be honest with you. I get going in the work and I just forget to do the counting. But this particular main line ends right here. It terminates right over here. You guys can see it. And then we capture up here on the mountain. If you look up on top, the ridge is up here. We capture trees that are at the ridge and a little on the other side too. So what we're doing in the woods today is much like we did last week. We're repairing lines from squirrel and bear bites, and then identifying problem areas that we can't fix today so we can come back and get them resolved. They include things like really severe bear bites on our main lines and drops that are bad that we need to replace because we're not carrying drops in the woods today. We're also adding taps, so we're putting our taps on, getting ready for the season. So guys, come along and watch what we're doing. Guys, when you're in the woods or when you're going in the woods, it's really important to have the right gear. So starting with boots, pants, you got to be warm or it's going to be a miserable day. You want to dress appropriately for the weather, and then have the ability to either add or take away that gear. During the whole day or the time that you're in the woods, the more comfortable you are, the longer you can work. And it's really, this time of year for me, it's a management of heat. So I need to either be warm or I got to cool off. And I'm always going up and down the mountain. As a result, I want to make sure that I'm not either sweating or I'm not freezing. So we're going to we've got our gear on already. The next thing we're going to do is get all of our equipment together. You don't really know what you're going to experience when you come in the woods. So we like to carry a little bit of, not everything, but the things that you can handle on a given day. For instance, we need our line pliers, our two-handed pliers. We definitely need a knife or two. And then we want to carry some materials like connectors, flat connectors to connect your 3/16 lines together. In addition to that, we want some taps. Definitely carrying our taps because we're going to do some tapping today. We want to carry in our seats. And that sounds funny to carry a seat in, but the seats are for the taps so that if we need to shorten a line and it's right at a tree, we can do that with a seat versus a connector and not have to put two connection points in. Right now we're just getting our gear together. Uh-oh. Some of this is bad, which most of this is bad here. It's items that I pulled out of the woods. And to be honest, you could probably reuse some of this, but I'm not going to. I'd prefer to have newer, if you will, newer stuff. Newer lines, this is what I'm saying. There's a bunch of bad stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. We have a vest that I got out of Orvis. Pretty inexpensively because I got it at the closeout or clearance place. Love it. It's orange. People can see me. Although in reality, nobody should be seeing me because I'm on my property. But you never know when someone's coming by. So you definitely want to be seen this time of year. It is hunting season. And this is the time of year that we get our lines ready. Guys, these are our taps. If you can't really see them well, there we go. These are our taps, and we want to carry enough to do the section that you're in, but not so many that it weighs you down. I mean, because that could be a challenge for you. So we're going to carry a couple hundred. That should get us through this section. It might get us to the top section, but we'll see. And when you're going in the woods, you want to have things set up so that you are pretty efficient. That's my radio. You want to have things set up so you're efficient in the process that you're about to do. In other words, you don't want to carry a ratchet set into the woods because you're not going to be ratcheting. What you're going to be doing for that day, or at least for today for us, is we're going to be putting in taps. So we need our tap tools, we need our two-handed tool, some flat connectors, taps, of course, and a pocket knife, and what else? I'm having a senior moment. I don't know. Guys, in a later video, we're going to show you all the different fittings and tools and things that we use when we're in the woods. Today, I don't know if you can hear that radio going off. That would be somebody coming onto the property, it looks like. While this is a kind of a hodgepodge of equipment, it really works well for me because of the processes that I've created for myself that help me be as efficient as possible. You know, when I'm out there doing the lines, these guys sit inside this one here. When my taps are over here on my left because I grab my tool with my right hand. And then I work the lines with both hands, but I'm able to pull a tap out a little faster with my left hand versus this pocket. So guys, every pocket has a purpose, and it serves me to be as efficient as I possibly can while I'm here in the woods.